now a lot may have changed politically in Gujarat, but one thing hasn't in Ahmedabad. The good old Gujarati Thali at my favorite place, Agashe, in the heart of Ahmedabad, with this wonderful heritage building of the House of Mangaldas to greet you. Let's go for a classic Thali. Mr. Mangaldas, how are you? Hi, Abhay. Good to see you. Place is looking as lovely as ever.
Thank you. We try.
Wonderful. I just said that elections can come and go. Some things remain unchanged in Ahmedabad. One of them is House of MG. And what you've done here is remarkable. Restoration, right?
Yes, it's adaptive reuse, I like to call it, because the purpose for which the house was built as a home and what it is now is different.
So when was the original home built? How many years ago?
There are two wings. This particular wing, which is the CG wing which we are in, was 1904.
1904. So this would be your great-grandfather probably?
Great-grandfather.
Wow.
When he was first generation textile mill owner.
So I want to tell our viewers that, this is one of the original textile families in what was the great city of textiles in the early 20th century. So you've preserved all the old photos over the years, the family tree.
What we made this house into, that we made a hotel out of it, but we tried to bring all the family archives and everything here, so it's become a repository of all the family legacy, including photographs, textiles, artifacts, jewelry, silver, everything is brought here.
Is that heritage quality of Ahmedabad still intact? Because, when we travel around Ahmedabad, we almost feel that we are in new Ahmedabad. Is the old Ahmedabad still there? Do you believe it still is preserved, protected, more needs to be done?
I don't believe heritage is static. I think what you mean is that our roots in heritage are deep. But Ahmedabad is one of the rare cities which continues to evolve. And for those families which have had the privilege of growing up with a certain exposure to what you call heritage and culture, they retain it, but they bring it forward, as we've tried to do. So this house is definitely an adaptive reuse. You may find a lot of contemporary elements in it, but you'll always find a simplicity and a tradition which continues.
Ah, lovely. This thali is waiting to be filled, Abhay. It's a labor of love, I want to say. Abhay's, what he's done with this place is truly a labor of love, which is why the thali hopefully will have that special taste. So Gujarati ma tame શું કહો છો for labor of love? મીઠાશ. ચાલો, આવો. પ્રેમથી કરો. Okay, there you have the classic Gujarati Sethiya Thali, which Abhay has beautifully called a
Self-orchestrated symphony of tastes.
Self-orchestrated symphony of taste. This is just terrific, but we have to take a break. You're watching Elections on My Plate. When we return, we are turning to a part of Ahmedabad which sadly has some darker memories. Back in a moment. Elections on My Plate.